Hi, this is Tony Lopez, and we're going to be doing a combo sambo tape, leg locks. No one breaks a leg like a Russian. The Russian samboists specialize in breaking ankles and knees. This really is my second favorite, and I think the second most important tape in this series. You will learn how to break an ankle from any direction, how to break a knee from any direction. Because of the obvious size difference, Jesse is 65 pounds heavier than I am, and he's 20 years younger. The most logical target for me to attack is his ankles. A 90-pound woman can make a 300-pound man submit with ankle locks. So if Jesse would get down. The reason for this is he's large, he's a weightlifter, so his ankles are going to be a lot tighter than someone of my build. Now, Jesse, can I have your hand, please? If Jesse was to grab my hand across the knuckles and squeeze, okay, that would hurt. Now he's doing that with hand strength. Just like he did with the hand across these knuckles right here, I'm going to do across the knuckles of his toes right here. What I'm going to use is, Jesse, please come here. Use the very back skin right here, this skin right here, across this. So I'm going to lift his foot up, I'm going to put it right back here. Remember where it was in his arm? And I'm just going to crush back. Notice the reaction he does. Ouch. Even if he's got sneakers on, even if he's got sneakers on, it'll still work. Even with light boots, it'll still work. It won't work with steel toe boots. Okay. The other part of the foot we're going to attack for now is this part here. Right there. What I'm going to use is this bone. This bone, hard versus soft area. And again, the soft area here, the last skin against his knuckles. Now remember, he squeezed my hand with his hand. I'm squeezing this with my back muscles and arm muscles. So I'm going to put it up. I'm going to squeeze this way. See what happens. This part right here, I'm going to put right there. I'm going to lift up. I'm going to grab my hand this way. So if his foot is here, it's coming underneath here like this. So this goes up. This goes here. I grab my hand, lift up, bring my elbow back. Okay? Now, the other important part is once you get very experienced, you want to cross your ankles. Okay? That keeps his hip down. Now, after a while, you don't even need to do that. You can do an ankle lock without doing this, but you should cross your ankles. If he's a kicker, and he's going to try to kick you, and you're not very good at ankles yet, you might want to do it this way. Though, crossing the ankles is a better way. Because this way, Jesse can come over here and move my foot and then come to an attack. But if I have two ankles here, it's hard to do. Okay? But again, if you're not fast with ankles, he's going to try to kick you. There's counters to that. We'll do those later. So for now, I'm going to go up. Remember the squeeze. I'm not going to squeeze. You're going to feel enough pain. Here. Put my ankles here. Up, squeeze. Up, squeeze. Now that will make him submit. Now the second part, or the third part of the ankle break, is instead of going back this way, the way most people do ankle breaks, see how flexible he is? We're going to go sideways. Okay, so again, I'm going to be here and here. Watch my body. If I go like this, that will get him, but it will not break him as badly as if I go like this. See the little motion? And in real life, I'm going to be going crack. So my body, instead of coming back this way, straight back, it's turning this way. It's my body, instead of going straight like this, is going to be going like this, on this shoulder. Okay? So, again, the foot is high. Now if you miss any one of these elements of the ankle lock will still work. Here, one. Remember the squeeze. The bone. This hard bone. Right across here. Okay? So bone here, here. Push down with your heels. Up, back. Turn your body. Watch my body turn. See, I'm not pulling up and squeezing when I turn my body. If I do all three things, I'll hurt Jesse. I'm just going to turn my body now. Look at, he taps. I'm just going to pull up a little bit. He taps. I'm just going to squeeze. He taps. I'm combining those three taps into one brutal big tap. So the actual technique, Jesse, excuse me, would be up, squeeze, brah, break. Okay? That is your basic ankle lock. Okay, the last ankle lock I taught was the basic ankle lock. This ankle lock is one of my favorite ankle locks. Same principle. Before we put this arm underneath and use this bone, we're going to use this bone right here. We're going to put the bone right here. See? Right here, the bone, right here. We're going to bring it to our hip. This hand is going to come over here. So your hands are like this. Okay? The bone, hands clasped. Next, we're going to get this bone right here, and we're going to go across the foot this way. And the neat thing about ankle locks, the more he resists, the easier it is to break. An ankle, think of it as like a piece of wood. If I hold a piece of wood like this, and I do a karate punch, it's much harder to break if you hold it like this. So the bigger, the stronger, the more muscle he is, and the more he fights you, the easier it's going to break his ankle. And that's why it's good for a small person like myself. Ankle here, hand here. Now, I'm going to cross the foot. Here's the foot. This forearm, this bone, is going this way, in this general direction. Okay? So this bone, right here. This is a great ankle lock. It's so fast to do. This bone here, bring it towards your hip, and just bring your elbow down. Look how he jumps. It's really neat. This is not as painful as the other one, but it's so easy. See the hand here? Grabbing like this. And just come up this way and come down this way. This motion. So, here. There he goes. Are you okay? Again, you can go here and just go down. Okay, and again, I don't worry about this foot. I like him to try to kick me because ankles is one of the things I do best. But if you're a beginner, you might want to go like this. Put one foot here and one foot here. And again. But notice, I have to do a lot more effort than if I do here. Okay? There's the pressure on the hip. Now I'm being very nice to Jesse. In real life, these heels will be curving down. I'd be trying to put as much pressure as I can on this hip. So both my heels will be going. Okay, and I'm not doing this here. Again, all these ankle locks, I'm being very careful with Jesse because of his large frame. It's so easy to hurt him with these. So I cross my, see, ankle, ankle. Notice right here. Now notice, I'm not even leaning back. I'm just pushing down. Now what happens is at the same time pushing down, I do that. Be very effective. Notice here, all I'm doing is my arm. Again, I'm pushing this up. And this hand, instead of going up, it's actually fish hooking. It'll work if you go straight up, but if you fish hook a little bit, if you fish hook, it actually, if you do this versus that, it's more effective. Just my arm strength. Now, if I was to lean back, I'm not going to use my arms, I'm just going to lean back a little bit. Look at that. I'm not even using arms. Look how light my fingers are. Look how relaxed. Look at that. Look. Now, imagine if I grab real hard, shove this elbow down, and lean back. It's really brutal. And again, this works better on him than if Jesse was to do it to me. Okay, let's watch Jesse, a bigger man, doing this on me. You're going to see it's going to take a lot farther for him to do it. First, my fingers. Go ahead, Jesse. Okay, I feel some pain. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Push down with your hips. Keep going. See how much farther he has to go with me and I have to go with him? I have very skinny legs. I'm a very skinny person. So if I give him my ankle and he gives me his ankle, that's a big mistake on his part. I'll give him an ankle to take an ankle because this is his weakness. This is his Achilles tendon of a big man. Okay, ankle lock number 3 is an ankle lock that's not allowed in sports sambo because the danger of it, that it only hurts the ankle, but it hurts the knee. It could tear the knee, and it's just very brutal. Okay, the same idea. You would have your ankles here. If you're good at it, if you're a beginner, your leg would be over here. Again, if you're a beginner, bend your knee, please. Your leg would be here. Okay? This would be the ankle you attacked. Okay, on this one, you got to watch very closely. Remember the little pinch we had before? Do the same kind of pinch, but this time my hand goes here. This part of my thumb, this thumb right here, is going to hook here. But the foot is going to be underneath this armpit. The foot's here, and this kind of snakes around to here. It's a little hard to get than ankle number 2. Ankle number 2 is the easiest one to get. We're going to grab here. Now next, we're going to lock our legs here. What's happening with this is my elbow comes in. This comes this way, and this comes this way. So the elbows come this way, and the hand comes this way. Okay, not only does it put pressure on the ankle, but it tears the knee too. It's very brutal on the knee. It's a little hard to get, but it's vicious. Okay? See how it's grabbed in there? It snakes around. This hand's going to go this way in a circle. This finger, you want to make this finger point to your chest. At the same time, this is going in. You've got to do this very, very slowly. Okay? And it's this knee, it can be damaged. Okay? We're also damaging. This going in, this going in, this going up. And it works. If I go up, it works. If I go in, it works. If I do both, it works even better. And again, my body, I'm not going straight back like a lot of people do. If I go straight back, it works, but it works more that way. Straight back, I attack the ankle. If I rotate my body this way and then back, I break the ankle and I break the knee. Again, this is illegal in the sports sambo tournaments that I have been in. There's six federations of sambo, and in my federation, this is not allowed in sports sambo. Push down, rotate. And that's ankle break number 3. Again, there's many, many, many ankle locks. I just showed you a couple. Now, the most obvious counter, especially if I have my legs here, is for him to try to kick me. Okay, he's going to try to kick straight into my face. Okay, what I'm doing is, if I do this way, push Jesse. I mean, he's a big, powerful guy. He benches squats over 400 pounds. So I'm just going to move the foot this way, move my face out of the way. The foot comes. Foot comes. When it's here, I'm going to bring this leg over here. Okay, now I'm going to lean, same thing. I have 2 trapped. And I can also do this, which breaks the knee. Again, I am here. Now normally, kick me, Jesse. Now I'm being very gentle with him. You notice I went straight back. In reality, I would turn this way, but I'm afraid of hurting him. If you got a good ankle lock, you don't have to worry about the kick. But the key has a straight kick, move out of the way, hook here. Okay, now, you can do any ankle lock. Squeeze. And what's happening is his leg is helping me. His leg here is helping me. Just hook here. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to grab this knee and just pull down like this. See his knee? And it doesn't matter if he's strong. Let's say he's real strong, you can't move his leg. Fine, put a little pressure here, now break his knee. A little pressure here, you okay, buddy? Now play his knee. I feel bad hurting him so much. So again, we're here. He goes to kick me. He's a straight kick. I'm going to move to the side. Catch. Okay? Now, even if he makes his legs strong, make your legs strong. Make your legs strong. He's a lot stronger than me, and I can still do it. I got to put a little muscle to it. But really, if I just weaken him a little bit and pull down this way. So we damage that time the ankle and the knee. That's very painful, right? Okay, another counter he can do is, Jesse will get me in an ankle lock. Get on this side, Jess. Okay, right on this side. Okay, so the camera. Okay, here we go. Okay, now, and he's got his ankle crossed. One of their counters I can do is to try to kick my leg through. And see, as I kick, basically, I'm trying to get from this part of my leg, for him attacking this part of my leg. This is a sensitive area, remember? Versus this. So I'm going to try to kick through. At the same time I kick through, I'm going to curl my toes back towards me as hard as I can. Okay, so he goes for an ankle lock. Okay, cross your legs, please. Okay, as he's doing it, before he bring your heels down. Okay, now I can't kick through, bring your heels down. I can't kick through because of the power. So before he brings his heels down, I'll bring your heels down. And notice my toes, I curl them back towards me. Okay, now that is one way to stop pressure. And I would try to move up on him to an attack. Okay? Well, the counter for that, and Jesse being very strong, he's going to kick his leg through. Boom, he kicks it through. Okay, no problem. We don't panic. All we do is we turn away, and hook over his knee. Okay, and if we're on the other, do it this way, please. Okay, he kicks, so the camera can see it. He kicks through, boom. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover here, turn sideways, bring this hand straight up, and lean back. Just lean back this way. Okay? Watch me turn. Okay, and I'll show it so you can see from the back. We're in here. We're going for an ankle lock. He kicks through. Boom, kicks through. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn away. Also, by turning towards this leg, he can't kick me. See, I'm turning. Put this foot here. I'm putting this foot on top of his knee. Lift this hand up. And I'm leaning. My body is turning this way. I'm not going this way. That's not doing anything. I'm going this way. So, this hand comes up. I was on his hips here. He kicked through. I come over. Put this foot on his knee. Lift this hand up high. And I turn my body this way. Turn my body this way. Okay? Again. We're here. He kicks through. Now remember, while he's doing it, he'll be reaching up to try to pull me in close. So what I want to do is, I want to boot this foot in here and kick down, kick on his knee, lift up my thumb, and lean back. Lean back. Okay? And that's another counter. You're going for an ankle lock. The person rotates away from you, and his leg comes free. Oh no, his leg comes free. See how his leg is free? So instead of having his foot this way, he suddenly has his heel turned to you. No problem. All you have to do is, again, this part of his ankle and this bone. All we're going to do is we're going to put the toes. You can put the toe on your chest. You can put the toe on your forehead. You can put the toes on your shoulder. You're going to put this here, and you're just going to bring this hand straight into you. Straight into you. The best way to grab, this is a weak grab. Any good grappler is going to grab this way. This is the strongest grabs. So he turns away. It doesn't matter. It can be here, my forehead. Heck, it can be my chin. But obviously the best place is to put, remember the part we squeezed before on the toes? Right here? We're going to put it right against our shoulder. And what we're going to do is we're going to have in a straight line. The pain line should be straight. Straight line across the foot. This way. So, no strength involved at all. It's really good against a big person. See my hand? Just squeeze. Just squeeze. Just squeeze. And I'm being nice. I'm not doing this. I don't want to hurt him. If I did that, that's too painful. But it's a straight line pain going this way. Okay? And that's ankle lock number 5. You're going for this ankle lock. He turns away. You lose the ankle. Notice how the ankle's facing, the heel's facing away from you. The foot was like this. It's now like this. Okay, this one, you lie, see how his foot is lying right across your forearm. Toes where your elbow is. Big toes where your elbow is. Hand here. Again, hook the knee. You're just going to bring your thumb towards your chest. Bring your thumb towards your chest. And again, I'm not clasping hard because I want to hurt Jesse. See, just real simple. Very easy to break. And the more he resists, the bigger the break. Again, see his foot's here? If you wanted his foot like this for an ankle lock, he turns it away. You try to get this, and he's fighting. And you think he might slip out. So you just go in real deep. See where his foot is? Right parallel here. Hook the knee, and just bring this towards you. Okay? Ankle lock number 6. Ankle lock number 7. We're in this position, and he goes to kick you. Again, you move your head, push to the side, hook here. Okay, now, he turns towards his stomach to relieve the pain. All you're going to do is, this hand here, I'm going to let it out. and I'm going to put it behind this heel. Put it right behind this heel. Okay, so we're in this position. I'm going to put it right behind his heel. This knee is pushing down. I'm going towards the ground. At the same time this leg is going down this way, this hand is going this way. And again, don't do a straight motion. Try to fish hook a little bit of a curve. So we're in here, hook here, grab here, and as he turn, his turn helps you break it. Okay? He's trying to turn that way. So you don't fight it. As he goes this way, kick your leg this way, and pull this way. Pull this way. Okay? And the same thing, as we're going this way, after we damage this here a little bit, grab this and pull down. The same time we're pushing here after we damage this, come over here and pull down. So let's turn around so we can see both. Put your head over here, please. Again, we're here. He goes to kick. Move your foot. Hook here. Okay? He turns to side. Fine. Now, let go here. Put your foot here. Rotate. The same time, you can do this. See this? And again, the knee. Okay? And that's the next ankle lock. A lot of times you'll be doing an ankle lock, and we said before, the gentleman tries to kick you. Okay, that's easy to block. A much harder block is when a gentleman tries to axe kick you. Now, if I lift my arm up, push down. Oh, that's not going to work. I lift my arm up. He's going to hammer me. So instead of trying to block this way, this is actually the best defense he could do. I got two options. He comes down. I could try to go this way, but that's still going to hit me a little bit. Okay? I could try to go this way and then do my ankle lock. Or as he lifts up his leg, he lifts it way back, punch. Can bring you out, punch. I don't want to hit you hard. And that come down, bring your heel down. Okay? And keep your head to the side. That looks damn like it's going to hit you in the head, but believe it or not, if I do this and he comes in, I'm going to be real strong. I'm going to put two hands, push down with your leg. Okay, he's so much stronger than I am, I can't do it. But if he's winding up, and if I'm here, and I give him a hard punch, and then move my head to the side, I'm going to get hit with the ankle, but it's going to be this leg muscles, not his hip muscles. You're still going to get hit. But the idea of me trying to block this way, it is not going to work, especially if he's bigger than I am. So believe it or not, it's actually better for me to hit and bring my head forward. See what I did? And go for my ankle lock. Versus, he comes in and I try to block. Even if I block like this, okay, he's still going to hammer me real hard up here. So instead, I punch, lean forward and punch, then go for the ankle lock. And that's a better way that I found to combat a axe kick when you're on the ground. Okay, I'm a wrestling coach, and wrestlers will often go to this position. Even if they're in a street fight, they'll go to this position because it's just basic. In wrestling, you don't want to go to your back because that's where you lose. So they'll often go to this position because this is a defensive position. If a wrestler does this to you, one of the great things you can do, especially lift up in this leg, please. Sit up, lift this leg up here. There you go. So you can see. Okay, one of the great things you can do on someone who does this is just to grab the bottom of the toes and put your knee right here. So a lot of times you'll be fighting with a wrestler, okay? And maybe you took him down the ground, and he'll go to this position. You're on your back, Jesse. He'll go from here, and he'll roll into you. This is where, okay, to go this position. That's great. Just reach over here. See where I'm grabbing the toes? Here. And just put your knee on top of the back here. Put your knee right here. Lift this leg up, please. Let's have the. See this area right here? Remember the area from before? We're going to put our knee right there. See, even that hurts because he's a big guy. Okay? And to stop him kicking out, just grab here the toes and kneel. Okay, I have wrestlers on my wrestling team who are state champs. Some have gone to Division I and wrestled in the nation. They get caught with this. Real simple technique. Just grab here, lift up, and I'm not lifting so much straight up, is I'm always fishing hook, a slight little curve. Just grab right here and kneel. Hurts, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, try to kick out. Hurts a lot. And remember, his legs are going to be like this. And it works whether his foot's this way or this way. It'll still work this way. And that way you could actually do some damage, so I'm not going to demonstrate. Okay, and that's the next ankle lock. Okay, ankle lock number 10, Jesse. Jesse, let's say, will be on his stomach. Head this way, Jesse. Turn around the other way. There you go. And he's flat, flat. Okay, and he's trying to protect himself. He's going to cross his ankles. He's going to bring his arms in to try to defend from a choke or any kind of attack. So from this position, we can attack both ankles. One of the things you can do is, this leg is on top of this leg. This works on a lot of people. It doesn't work on, I mean, this ankle lock will work, but how to get into it works on different people. I'm going to put my knee right here, and that brings his legs up a little bit. I'm going to lift his knees up. Again, put my hand here. Remember, bony part to here. And put my knee right here. Okay, I'm going to sit over here. I'm going to grab this part to attack this. Same principle as before. This part right here, here. I'm going to bring my shoulder here. So my shoulder's going to drop down. See? See where my shoulder is? My shoulder's going to be dropped down here. This part of the hand will go right here. Shoulders here, here. Instead of going straight, I'm going to fish hook a little bit. Little bit of a hook. Little bit of hook. Instead of this way, it's going to fish hook. Just a little bit of a hook. So I'm in this position. My hands in the power grasp. Don't do this. This is weak. Like this, and just fish hook. See how easy that is? Again, go. And you can raise them up. I'm not putting pressure now. Here, pressure. Turn that way to face the camera. See, he's got a lot of pain, okay? As I'm hurting him here, all I got to do is just roll him over. And again, I can kick him or just squat. Look at his knees. Sit this way. See here? Now, he's strong. If I did a technique roll, he could bend his legs this way. But if I put this here and I shove my pelvis this way, see what's happening? Again, look at my pelvis against his knees. That's very painful. Once I'm here, I'm going to fall straight back. Okay. So I'm right here, fall straight back. Again, I'm going to start again from the top. He's on his stomach. He's covering up. He doesn't want me to get a lock on him. Let's say he's 300 pounds, and you're hitting him here. Nothing's happening. No problem. Obviously, if the leg is here, I could still do it, but putting pressure here makes this one go up more than both. So here, it'll work both ways, but knee here, ankle here. Okay? Lift up, come across. Grab, drop. It'll work this way. See, it'll still work this way. So you can go here and then slowly slide you down, way down to here. It'll work here. Still work. Notice my hand grab. Power hand grab. My chest, see my chest? My chest is going this way and my hands are going this way. Look at the rotation. It'll still work, okay? Once you're here and you give him a lot of pain, just slide your way down. I mean, your hands up here. I don't want to hurt Jesse. He's a big guy, so it's easy to hurt him with this. And just squeeze. Bring him up. Again, I'm releasing the pressure so I don't hurt him. He'll turn over. Give him a good kick. Give him a stomp. Put your legs here. Pelvis out. Lean back. Very brutal. And that's the next ankle lock. Okay, next ankle lock. The gentleman went to this position again, which in wrestling is called the referee's position, or stand up, Jesse, please. You could have stand up and brought the guy down to the ground and then fell into this, which, will be another tape is how to take somebody down. As soon as you fall into this, grab the leg. Grab up here at the shin, slide back. Just grab and slide back. Grab and slide back. Bring this leg up. Boom. Okay, see what I'm doing? Again. Now you're saying he could be a strong guy. No problem. Grab this hand. You can't do that in sport. And give him a shot in the groin to weaken him up. Or give him a shot here to weaken him up. So give him a shot in the groin. This hand, give him a shot in the groin if you have to. You won't need to, most people. grab here, and it's not, you're not lifting up, your hand is sliding up this way. This leg is up. Slide up, catch. Now we want to be real careful with this. We stand up. We need to be very, very careful with this when we do this because this is very brutal and it will really destroy the ankle. Grab here. Step in between his legs. See how I'm stepping in between his legs? Step in between his legs. Okay, we're just going to rock back. Please keep the leg. Don't tighten up and go back because you'll break his ankle. Notice how relaxed I'm going on Jesse. I could really hurt him. We're going to land in this position. Here. Same thing. See how I'm here? Elbow back. This part here. And again, ankle lock. Ankle lock. Okay, let's do it again. You brought the man down. Give him a smack. Give him a smack, whatever. Okay, elbow, whatever. You might want to fake hitting him forward and this, hitting him here. Okay, grab up here, slide up. Boom. Come up. Grab the knee. Please keep this loose. If it's tight, you're going to hurt somebody. Please keep it real loose. Step in, hook here, and don't do this fast. You're going to hurt somebody. Go back slowly. See, I'm going slowly. Here. Now in this position, if you put pressure here, that also hurts. Watch this. Lifting up here, putting my foot here. This toe goes up, this one goes up. Look at that. See the pain there? Okay, besides that pain, we have an ankle lock here. Okay? Okay. Okay, again. Now, he's down in this position. You threw him. Give him a smack. You come up here. You pull him out. Boom. You're coming in here. As you step here, he goes flat on you. Go flat. It's just fine, no problem. Sit right back down here. See what I got? And lean back. You can lean back this way. Okay, he's a strong guy. Resist, Jesse. See, look. Remember the same principle. Off the first ankle lock we taught, same thing. I'm putting pressure here with this. I'm putting pressure here with this. So again, we're here. He's up. Now, I'm a weak man, so I just attack the ankle. If he was my size, I might want to grab the knee and pull back with the knee too. Little thigh. But with Jesse, I want to stay away from his knees. He's just too big. So I'll just concentrate on the ankle. Break. And then after we break that, we can come to here. Does everyone see? And just rotate. See? See what I'm doing? Again. We're in here. Back. Damage him. Drop. See what I'm doing? Drop. See the foot here? Now. And just grab up here and rotate. Okay? So there's two ways to get that. He's in the referee's position. We're in this position. In the street, you can give him a smack. In sport, you'll be fighting someone your own weight. Grab here. Slide up. Grab. Here. You go to step back. He won't let you. He goes flat. No, even if your leg is caught here, no big deal. Look, it still works. It actually works better. If it's here or here. Okay, go to here. Ankle lock. Damage the ankle. Bring it down here. And look at that. Okay? And again, I'm being nice. You can grab here. Okay, now in sport, you can't grab the head like that. But you could grab right here, the shoulders. In the street, the eyes, the arm. Lift up in the arm at the same time. Okay? And that's the next ankle lock. As I stated before, ankle locks are great for a smaller person against a bigger person. Okay, if I can have Tommy come here. Now, knee locks, ankle locks will work on someone who's smaller than you are. But again, they're difficult to do. I mean, you can do them, but they take a lot more practice. Knee locks can work on a big guy. But Tommy's only about 20 pounds heavier than I am. So it's more logical for me to do a knee lock on him, or actually him on me, than vice versa. We're going to do a basic knee lock. If Tommy will get down, please. Okay, now this knee lock, lift this leg up, please. Can you just hold your... Okay, this knee lock, we're going to show later on in another tape how to get into it, just to show the basic knee lock. What we're going to do is we're going to put our groin right above the knee. Okay, now in Sambo, usually crossing your ankles is a no-no. cross ankles in Sambo usually mean broken ankles. But in this instance, we can cross it. I'm going to cross my ankles and push them. Remember the ankle lock? Push this way. Push this way. This is to stop Tommy from rolling away from me. Okay? So, his knee. We're going to put his knee. We're going to put his knee right above my groin. I'm going to put my groin right below his knee here. Okay. Hook here. Now, in Russia, they tend to hold it in here. I personally like to put my head here, which stops him from turning his leg. Okay, so see my groin right above his knee. I'm pushing in here. I like to put my head here. Again, this part right here. So we're doing the knee and the ankle. I always like to do an ankle when I do a knee because of my lack of strength. I'm going to put in here, my head's down here. I'm going to move my pelvis. Excuse me. I'm in here. These legs come this way. And as this comes this way, my groin comes this way. So I'm moving my hips this way and my legs back this way. The same time, remember, when you do an ankle, it's not straight. Little slight curve. Little slight curve, pressure on the ankle. Okay. Again, a lot of my friends in karate says, well, I'll kick you. Well, you know, it's very hard for him to kick me. And there's no real power this way. And I'm going to do this so fast, he's not going to kick me. But I'm here. Notice this. Head here. His legs are short. It's a little harder. You can put it here. Okay. These come in. Hip comes out. Look what happens. Okay. Okay, Tommy. Let me see. Put it like this way. Okay. Again. These come in. See the knee? To stop him from bending the knee this way, we can do other knee locks and things, but just I put my head here. Okay. And look. Knees in. Heels in towards butt, pelvis this way. Look at that. It's very fast. Okay, Tommy, kick me. He's not going to kick me. Okay, and again, Tommy is also good for ankles because he's still a little slightly bigger. But knee locks are good for someone 20, 25 pounds bigger than you down. The guys more than 25 pounds bigger, you can do a knee lock, but it would make a lot more sense to go for an ankle lock. In this situation, I'm doing both. There's a lot of ways to get here, which we'll show in other tapes. Okay, heels here, hand here, and pull. And this would have to be the most popular knee lock for the Russians, and that's the first knee lock. Okay, remember, the philosophy is not to force things. Let's say I'm going for this knee lock, and Tommy just bends his legs. Okay? I'm not going to stand here and try to fight to bring him back, because I'm not going to win anyway. I could do this, okay, which is an advanced ankle lock. But if we're on knee locks, as he brings it in, no problem. I'm going to put this arm or this arm, either arm through. I'm going to put my arm here, see that? And I'm going to sit back on his hip, and I'm going to bring this leg over. See, I'm bringing this leg over? And I'm going to figure four my legs. And I'm going to bring my hips, arm to me, hips up. So basically, excuse me, Tommy, I'm trying to get this knee lock, and he fights it. Okay, I can go for an ankle lock. Or just drive my arm. This is his thigh, this is his calf. Bring this leg over, figure four. I'm figure fouring, okay? This comes towards me and my butt. Okay, so to demonstrate again, okay, I'm in this position. Okay, I'm in here, and I'm trying to get this. He's strong. He brings it in. Everyone, you see where my arm is? And you want to get your arm as far up as possible. It'll still work here, but I want to get up real far. The arm goes there, and the legs figure four. Do you see how I'm figure fouring his knee? Okay, so this is here. And you can figure four this way. Still works. See this right here? Look at that. Look how easy it is. And I'm being very gentle. Being very gentle. And when I'm in this position here, okay, just the act of doing this is going to be blowing his knee. Then I bring my hip this way. His knee is going to explode. It's just going to explode. It's really vicious. So again, we're in this position here. He's real strong. He comes in. We can, again, remember the same principle with the ankle lock? The bone right here, Once you learn basic ankle locks, you'll be able to figure out all yourself. Grab the top here, look at my wrist. See how easy it is? Again, little fish hook, right? Okay, but we're not doing that now. He brings his leg in. Okay, no problem. Now he's going to be trying curling up towards you. You got to choke or something. All you got to do is figure 4. See this? Remember the importance of locking the hands? Figure 4 here, hook here, and busted knee. Watch the motion, please. This fish hook's not straight, little fish hook. And as you're bringing this way, your pelvis goes this way. So the arm and pelvis like this. And it blows the knee out, especially if you're bigger than your opponent. If you're bigger than your opponent, he's not going to walk again on that leg. And that's the second knee lock. Okay, again, we're in this position, which is the basic Russian ankle lock. You should do, Sambo goes through the routine. You learn ankles first, then knees, then you learn how to get into it. So everything is very logical, like A, B, C. We're in this position. He bends his leg. Okay, now he comes up and grabs you, and he's trying to pull you towards him, okay, for like a choke, okay? Remember to figure 4 here. Now I'm going to do this very slowly. I'm going to put myself up here. Please be very, very careful with this. I normally don't teach this in seminars because people always want to be macho and they'll hurt themselves. Again, when he's pulling me up so he can come up and choke me, okay? We're going to pull this here. Now, we're going to slowly, since my elbow's here, I'm going to fall this way. See how this is very brutal, okay? The best way is this way. So if your arm is here, the best way is to have this arm here and fall this way. But because we're friends, I don't want to hurt him. I'm going to put this arm here, this leg here to practice. My pelvis is going this way, and this is fish hooking this way. See the motion? Pelvis like this, 2 circles, and arm this way. Okay, here we go. Okay, 1 here, 1 here. And see, I'm going to practice this, and I'm going to fall this way. And normally, I'm using 1 arm. Normally, you're pulling this up with 2 arms. You're pulling this up with 2 arms. Knee locks are very dangerous. I teach at an international school, and I have some Brazilians do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and they told me that in most Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournaments don't even allow knee locks. They're so dangerous. Knee locks are very dangerous. And if you're bigger than someone, knee lock, I'd hate to have Jesse do a knee lock on me, because I'll be crippled. Again, if I'm here in a street fight, I'm going to want to go this way. But because we're friends, I'm going to go this way. Okay? One more thing. Notice I do it on Tommy. I have my hand like this. Again, because I don't want to hurt him. If you're fighting someone for real, you want your hand this way. You want your hand this way. This is the way you want your hand. Okay, the knee is bent. You want the hand like this. I'm doing this because we're friends, and I'm grabbing my hands lightly. In a real fight, this is up, and I'm bringing it like this. I'm bringing it this way. Okay? Now I've been doing it like that because it's so dangerous. Again, this here, notice that my legs are here. In a real fight, it would be here, like this. But notice I took my arm out. This is very dangerous. Again, here, using this to bring it in. My practice, I'm going to go this way. Okay, street fight, that way, or tournament. Okay, tournament, if I'm in here, it doesn't matter if it's your legs are here or your legs are here. Okay, it doesn't matter. In a tournament, if I get here, he needs to tap or he's going to have a broken knee. It's his responsibility to tap. If he doesn't tap, that's his fault for having a broken knee, okay? Okay, and that is the next knee lock. Very effective knee lock. The Russians really like to fight alongside someone. They have a lot of locks on the side. Okay, so the next knee lock is a very sport knee lock. It's very commonly used in sports sambo, okay? You're lying across the person. Okay, your weight's in. He's going to keep his arms down, okay? He's not giving you an arm. Okay, just going to reach over here and you're going to grab the heel. You're going to put your elbow right here. Your elbow right here. Grab the heel. We're going to bring the foot, again, in a fish hook. We're not straight. Remember, fish hook, little circle. You grab here, reach over and grab here, and you bring in the half arc. Okay, half arc. And if you want to, you can add a little wrist lock. Again, a little ankle lock. See he puts his hand on top of my foot? Look at this. So with all these knee locks, I always attack ankles and knee because of my lack of strength. See, I'm grabbing here, and I'm turning this way. Okay, so again, a big, strong guy, he'll just grab here, and he'll bring the foot in a half a circle. Okay. Okay? Notice he's tapping this foot? Okay. But because of my lack of strength, I always like to attack both. I'll grab underneath because I might not be strong enough like someone on Jesse to move his legs. And I'll, see his foot's here? And I'm moving this across his heel. So I'm going to damage his ankle. And then his hip. I mean his knee, I'm sorry. Okay. And that is the next knee lock. Okay, he's on his stomach, and he has his ankles crossed. Okay. Same thing as before with the ankle lock. We're going to put one knee here, and bring his ankles here. Now, from this position, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to come here. I'm going to lift up his knees, lift one knee up, lift another knee up. So my heel's underneath his knees. See this? Now I'm going to arch forward. Now in the street, eyes, chin. Here, here. Again. You might be trying to get, say, an ankle lock. Okay, and he'll bring his legs in, thinking you can't get an ankle through here. Or again, just step right here. Bring it up here. Okay, and let's say he's real flexible. This person is 50 pounds lighter than you. You can't get an ankle lock. His ankle is just too flexible. No problem. Just sit here. Put my weight forward. See, I'm grabbing up here. Weight forward. As I'm putting my weight forward, lift up a knee. Lift up a knee. Grab, lean forward. Lean forward. And from this position, you can just reach over here. Break an arm. You can work. Or you can be here. Do the ankles. Ankle and knee. Keep this right here. See this? So you're doing the ankles. And at the same time, look at my weight. He's got, let's say he's a light person, real flexible, marathon runner, flexible ankles. I put this hand here, all the way here, see? So my hand's like this, against his buttocks. And I use my whole weight. So as I damage his ankle, lift up a knee. You can switch here. Lift up a knee. Now we're going to do both. We're going to do both ankles and knee. Look at this. Very painful, isn't it? Ankles, knees. Double whammy. That's the next knee lock. Okay, he's down in this position again. We're going to step here, lift up here. Okay, as we're lifting, look at this. Going to catch a single one. We're going to shoot this one through. Okay, grab here and just lean forward. Just lean forward. We can go across this way. Watch. We can go across this way. Very simple. And again, put your hand in here, fall down, and lean forward. Double whammy. Notice that I'm using one hand. I'm keeping pressure off the time. I put my hand here. If I was to do this and just fall forward, I would hurt him. Please be very careful with knees. Again, I'm going to put my hand, in real life it'd be this. I'm putting my hand here, holding my weight. In real life, could you move please? In real life, I'm here, and just bang! Okay, he's flat. His ankles are crossed. Put a little bit of pressure here. Lift up. Grab. Okay, you can shoot this leg through, or if you're here, you can shoot this leg through. No problem. See this? Okay, and just here, just lean forward. It can be like this. See this? Lean forward. These hands here are to protect Tommy. If I was really doing this in a tournament, I'd have my hands out here. Just fall forward. This is to kind of keep my weight off him. If you want to be real vicious, just put your hand here and just come forward. So you're doing both ankle and knee. It can be this leg, or it can be this leg. Either leg will work just as well. And that's the other knee lock. Okay, next knee lock will be, well, he's inside my legs, okay? And he puts his hands on my biceps, and he hops up. Okay, we're going to do a knee lock from here. And all we're going to do is, we're going to reach over here. See how I'm moving my buttocks? Excuse me a minute, Tommy. My buttocks is going this way. Okay, so Tommy's between my legs. And I'm going to move my pelvis is this way, and I'm going to make it so my pelvis is this way. I'm going to grab the ankle. This leg comes from underneath the stomach to here. Okay, cross my legs here, and knee lock. Notice I relaxed in the knee so I wouldn't hurt him. Knee lock. Same motion as before. Get up again, Tommy. He fell backwards. He doesn't have to fall backwards. We're here. Again, you might want to grab his elbows so he can't reach back. All we're going to do is my pelvis is facing this way. My buttocks is this way. My pelvis is going to go that way. My buttocks is going to go this way. I'm just going to rotate. Put my leg here. Okay, go to here. Remember, basic knee lock, right? You can cross your legs here. You don't have to. You can put them right here. Okay, basic knee lock. Okay, go again. Okay, we're in this position again. Okay, I'm going to rotate my pelvis this way, my buttocks this way. Boom. See, grab. Here, here. Basic knee lock. This position. Okay, pelvis this way, buttocks that way. See my legs? Reach over here and grab the leg. You don't have to get this leg free. Let's say he grabs this leg. Grab this leg. Doesn't matter. It'll still work. It won't work as well. It'll still work. And if you get one leg up, that's all you need. Notice what I'm doing to the ankle. Okay, I'm going to do it again. He's between my legs. Okay. I'm going to rotate. See how I'm rotating? This knee has got to go behind this knee here. Grab. Get any leg free. Pelvis is over here. Okay? You can put your foot here and knee lock. Okay, that's the next knee lock. Okay, again, from the referee's position, a lot of wrestlers will go to this. Again, grab here, sliding up the shin, pull up to here. See how I'm pulling way up? Now before we grab the ankle, this time we can grab like this to lift them up. Step up, step in between, fall back. Now, let's say we have an ankle lock, but he won't give it to us. Again, we can fall to this. See how we fell into it from here? And again, knee lock. Okay, let's say he's fighting your leg and he brings his leg up. From this position, no problem. Reach over here, knee lock. Look at that. So we're here like this, and he's kicking his leg towards him. So he doesn't want you to say, he's kicking his leg towards him. You can't get an ankle lock, you can't get a thing. No problem. Just put your head over here. You can do it this way. See this hand? Put it right behind your head here. Just arch back. Again, put this hand, he's trying to get here, and he goes over here. He's fighting. Just grab here, go behind your head. See how I'm reaching way behind the head, hitting the ball of my head here. And again, heels in, pelvis back. 1. Now, that's one way of doing it. Another one is, let's say you slip and he gets his leg free. Okay? Just reach forward. See how this is here? You're in here and you lost it. Okay, and he's starting to bend away. No problem. Grab here your pants or grab here your jacket. Reach up here. Okay, he's bending his leg. Bend your leg in. Not stop. Bring your heel down. That stops him from bending his heel. Bend your heel now. Okay? But if I get in here, he can't bend his heel. Okay? And I can just reach back, grab my buttocks, grab my belt, or just put my hands. It doesn't matter. You can put your hands like this. Grab your pants. And look at my pelvis. Much more neat. So, we're in this position. We have this one. Okay? He kicks his leg free over here. No problem. We have this one. Okay. He's beginning to bend forward. Follow up. Boom. Okay? Reach back here. Reach back here. Break. Okay? So, in other words, don't fight the person. Get down, please, in the referee position. The idea is to be able to do a knee lock 3 or 4 different variations because everyone's body is a little bit different. So again, we're in this position. In the street, you can pop them. In combat, you can't. You can slide up here like this, or you can reach over here, lock your hands here. See what I'm doing? Locking my hands, and pull them this way. Again, reach over here, lock your hands, pull them this way. Okay. Step up. We're going here. We fall down. Boom. He kicks his leg free from the ankle lock. You go to the knee lock. Okay. He moves his foot. No problem. Put your foot here. Knee lock. Okay. He starts to bend it. Hook here. Grab here. See? See what I'm doing? One hand here, one here. Reach back and grab your buttocks. Very brutal. Very brutal. Breaking the knee. Again. We're in this position here. Let's say he bends it this way. So the knee is bent this way? No problem. Lift up. Hook here. Look at that. Okay, no problem. See that? Okay. Okay, very easy. You can also turn the foot. Before, we were bending the leg by breaking the knee this way. This way. We broke the knee this way, remember? This way. We broke the knee this way. So again, we're in this position. We try for this knee lock. Boom. He doesn't get it. He moves his foot over here. Don't panic. Boom. He starts to bend his knee. Okay, grab here. Reach over here. Come back. Boom. Okay? Let's say he still bends it. Come over here. Look at this. Boom. See? Boom. Lift up, lift down. Okay, look at his knee now. See this? We're here, and what he did is, see how his heel's here? He puts his heel towards the mat. Put your heel towards the mat. No problem. We can still break the knee. Look at this. Push down this way. Grab this hand right here. Look at this. Put this right here. See this? And push. Okay, another knee break. Okay, so my point is to flow and to practice these in combinations, and that's the next knee lock. Thank you very much for buying and watching this tape. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really love Combat Sambo, and I hope you do too. Please be aware that this is not the ends of all. You need to find other instructors. All grappling systems are effective. My wrestlers can fight. The judoists I work with can fight. The karate people I work with can fight. Buy other videos. Train. Priority, always have safety. Please be very careful. These techniques are really dangerous. Practice them with safety first in mind. And have an open mind, and also make sure that martial arts not only make you a better fighter but a better person.